Peace. This is Waz for Waz Words Media, back at y'all for another round. And hoop heads, what a crazy first day of free agency in the NBA, as it's called free agency frenzy for a reason. Man, we got some crazy news, and the most shocking, the most surprising news I think for everyone had to be that the Milwaukee Bucks decided to move on from Damian Lillard, as they waived Damian Lillard in order to free up cap room, and they used that $113 million to sign Miles Turner, taking Miles Turner away from the Indiana Pacers. And yeah, now Turner signs a 4-year deal with the Milwaukee Bucks. This move, as the Milwaukee Bucks moved on from Brook Lopez, this gives you a Brook Lopez type player who is younger and can pretty much do what Lopez was doing, which is stretch the floor. Miles Turner, very good three-point shooter, very good shot blocker. So this does upgrade them, and this does give the Milwaukee Bucks system familiarity, because Giannis is used to playing with a big that can stretch the floor. And this was, I think, the ideal replacement. But at what cost? You got rid of Damian Lillard. I mean, this was one of the best 1-2 punches in the NBA when they're healthy. But, you know, on paper, that's one of the best 1-2 punches in the league. And granted, yeah, you were going to miss a whole season of Dame, but come on, you can run it back. So reports now are saying that Giannis is really upset. So now you know, them trade rumors was already picking up. Them things is gonna get heavier and heavier now. But yeah, that had to be the biggest shocker of the day. Another shocking move, or not so much of a shocking move, was the Denver Nuggets picked up Valanciunas from the Kings. And the Denver Nuggets were very busy yesterday. They picked up Valanciunas, which was a good move for them, because you had during the playoffs Jokic logging in a lot of minutes. He was logging in like 40 minutes. Now Jokic can actually get some really good solid rest with a very formidable big man coming in off the bench for him to help him get some rest and stay fresh for like the fourth quarter. So that was a big move. They also signed Tim Hardaway Jr. They also got they also went and got Killer Cam from the Nets. So whoa, they got the Denver Nuggets, I think, are the winners of day one in free agency, because their depth now, woof, they went and got a whole lot of depth. This team is looking a lot different than last year, and they were already a good team last year, but I think it balances out in a way. But I think this team is slightly better. They're slightly younger. And yeah, Denver definitely upgraded and made their noise. I think they're going to be a top 4 team in the West once again. So, yeah, a couple other moves were made. Can't forget my New York Knicks. My New York Knicks, I think, also had one of the better days yesterday, as we picked up Jordan Clarkson. That's a great move, man, because we got no bench production. We had little to no bench production. And Jordan Clarkson, as we know, 6th man of the year. This dude, he's what the Detroit Pistons had in their championship years. They had Vinnie Johnson, the microwave. They used to call him the microwave because he instantly heats things up. Vinnie Johnson used to come off the bench and just instantly heat things up. So Brooklyn too at that, you heard. But yeah, what's the name? Jordan Clarkson, he could be our microwave, you know? He could be our Vinnie Johnson. He could be the dude to come off the bench and just provide a spark. He's a former Sixth Man of the Year. So this is a great addition. Now, the same way that Tyrese Halliburton used to get a lot of good quality rest off the bench because they had quality bench play by TJ McConnell at the point guard position. Now the Knicks can find themselves in that same type of position because now you're going to have Jordan Clarkson that could come off the bench and give Brunson some very good quality rest. So that's going to be good. That's going to be good. Great move by the Knicks. We also picked up the big man, forget his name at the moment, from Philly. And that's good because we all know, although Mitch mainly comes off the bench, sometimes, you know, they may plug Mitch into the starting lineup like they did with the Pacers. We still don't have a coach, so we don't know if they're going to go to that as a permanent starting lineup, having Mitch come off, play the 5, and move Cat back down to his natural position of the 4. So we don't know what the new coach is going to do. But in any event, this gives us a big man that could come off the bench, or it could give us a big man just in case Robinson gets injured, because we do know that comes with the Mitchell Robinson package, a bulk load of injuries. So at least we have a big man now that can step in and fill the role for Mitch Robinson in whatever capacity. So good day for the Knicks. Some other signings. Portal, big man, goes to Toronto. That's a really good addition for the Raptors. They needed some depth in the big man position. And another sleeper good move that I saw yesterday, very sleeper good move, was Duncan Robinson goes to the Detroit Pistons. So Duncan Robinson's a guy that could provide some spark. He can hit some threes. And Detroit, you know, a young up-and-coming team. So that's going to be a good one. That's going to be something to watch for, as he can help them stretch the floor. And I'm sure that Kay Cunningham's going to give him some quality assists, quality looks from three-point. So, yeah, man, that's the first day, man. There's a couple other moves, but those are some of the big ones that grabbed me. What say you? What do you think some of the big moves were? What do you think? Who do you think were some of the biggest free agency winners so far? I say Denver. Denver so far gets the first place for free agency. But let me know what you think. Drop some balls in the comment section. I'm Waz for Waz Words Media. Peace.